Go for it.
All right, 11:14. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Joe Code. I'm your host, Joe Marrese. Great to be with you guys here today. As I sip my water, I can taste that it's time to change the filter. It's no good, Aaron. I was getting like readings of like 39. It's supposed to be 0.
That's a lot more than 0. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Once you get to 0, you cannot go back. Any kind of compounds in the water, you'll taste. So I'm disappointed with the 39, but it's all right. We're gonna have to push through this 39 water today. So, man, I had a bit of a rough week. Aaron, you don't drink, right?
No, I don't.
I do. I probably drink too much. Sometimes I forget that I am 37. I'll sometimes think that I'm still at the University of Iowa and that I'm 19 and that not that I encourage underage drinking, but that, it's what happens. I can't hang the way I used to. We used to tailgate Saturdays at the football games, go out Saturday night. But leading up to that, I would drink probably 4 nights before that. So, I mean, that was back when you could rally. That was back when, the body recovered well. Now it's just a bit of a nightmare. I blame my family. Everyone in my family drinks, so I'm just trying to fit in.
Everyone in my family drinks too.
I
chose not to fit in.
With the exception of like a couple of my uncles, everyone in my family drinks and like drinks. Like I have like some cousins that are legit degenerates. Not to throw anybody under the bus, but hey, I've seen you at weddings. I've seen you at parties. Take it easy, okay? We've all had to get carried off the dance floor here and there, but you know what, guys? And I had cousins that had they were the party house back in the day. So on both sides of the family, this is. But yeah, we all drank. Everyone drank. Sometimes if I drink too much, it reminds me though of not finishing college, which is not fun memories. I never finished college, and I'll still have nightmares about it, which is crazy, because I don't.
College nightmares?
Yes.
Yeah.
That I didn't finish, because I'll be like in a class, and then I'll think of a class that I skipped or that I didn't go to, and I never think about college in my conscious mind. It's amazing that this is just embedded in my subconscious forever, that I'm still having dream. Well, I think it's because I never like officially left college. I just kind of stopped showing up.
That is exactly what happens to me, but I dropped out of stand-up. So I have stand-up dreams where I go up and have no idea what I was supposed to say, which isn't far off of what it actually was when I did it, but yeah.
But yeah, and then you just would stop showing up with stand-up?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how one quits.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember I had a teacher threaten me because I was tardy too much. She was like, if you're late one more time, I'm going to have to fail you. And I never showed up again. You want to threaten me? That's what happens. You think I won't follow through on failing your class? No, this is when I was in the acting program at Columbia College, Chicago. And it wasn't really, it was like theater acting. It was Shakespeare and all that. So it's not, I don't really have the voice for Shakespeare, so I didn't really fit in. Wasn't my forte.
You don't do an English accent?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I can't do accents. And then, and also when I was there, I got, remember I told you I did Tony and Tina's wedding?
Yeah.
That dinner theater, interactive dinner theater. I remember telling people, like fellow students of mine, that I got that, and they're like, "Oh, I wouldn't be." They looked down on me. It's racist. It's an Italian American play. It's anti-Italian. I mean, it was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't be proud of that. It's not real acting. Oh yeah, well I'm getting paid to be in a show
and a pizza.
Get a job. Yeah, pizza, sausage and peppers, mostaccioli. It was great. Got these theater snobs telling me it's not real acting.
Did you have a kiss in that at all?
Oh yeah, there was kissing.
Right?
Yeah.
You got to do that too.
Yeah, got to kiss for money. So, got married several times. It was a fun show. I don't need these Shakespearean idiots telling me what's what. But yeah, I don't want to get too angry at those guys. But while we're talking anger, why don't we go into let's talk about this sucks for the week. Now, for this week, if you've been following along, we do a This Sucks and a This Is Great segment. So we always like to start off with This Sucks. And this week, it is softball umpires that don't move from behind the plate when they're making a call at one of the bases. Now, this is not just a general observation. This is something that happened directly in our game. And I don't like it. This is how you get called a bum by fans and players on the field. You want to not move, you're a bum. It's as simple as that. It's like, okay, you're standing back there calling balls and strikes. Is there a cement mixer that poured cement on your feet? Why aren't you moving? It's frustrating. Because I don't want to yell at these guys because it's just a fun game, but...
Well, it was also a lady. This past
yeah, last week it was a lady. But she moved at least.
Yeah. I like her.
Yeah.
She plays too. She's pretty good.
I mean, I need a little bit of hustle. Unless we could see like a visible limp that you have. There's some kind of walking impairment. You need to at least half-ass it. Kind of jog, maybe a brisk walk.
I mean, I do appreciate hustle on umpires. I don't want them to run out from behind home plate to call a play on the base.
Why?
If there's other runners on base, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I guess.
Like,
I mean,
you don't want them run out there and then having to make a call at home when they're not there anymore. I don't know if I've seen that, but I worry about it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see some want to. I mean, they're getting paid too, right?
Yeah.
No, not two. We're not getting paid as players to play
No.
on men's softball. I shouldn't have said two.
No.
Like we're making. Imagine that. Imagine we're getting paid.
Oh, I mean, people would show up
Thursday night to play in a men's league where guys pull a hip flexor every 10 seconds.
Yeah, they make like 26 a game or 30.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You could have a good night right there. I had a skyrocket home run last game. That felt great. I think that ball went to the moon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, that was, wow.
It was up there a long time.
Yeah, that was a bomb. I knew they weren't going to catch that. That felt good. Made some good plays at third. Oh, yeah, that was good. So, so this sucks for the week. We're not going to shit on the umps anymore. You know, just show me a little bit of pep in the step, as they say, and we'll be good. We've got a got a therapy session today. Aaron, you're not in therapy, are you?
No, I probably should.
Sorry, Mr. Perfect.
I'm not. I should. I have a lot of anxiety. I should really.
Yeah. I mean, I need it. I mean, I went through the whole quarantine and the death of my mother single. That's very hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Do you know any other people who are single during the quarantine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wish that on my worst freaking nightmare, or my worst enemy. Yeah, I mean, it is a nightmare, but yeah, therapy's great. It's good. I'm glad that I go. It's good to talk with friends when you're having issues. I have a friend though who he's a comedian as well, and he only talks to he doesn't go to therapy, and he only talks to other comedians about his issues. And I try and tell him, you realize you're talking to only messed up people trying to resolve what you're going through. You know, comics all are pretty effed up in the head. So I wouldn't seek mental healing through only comedians. I would seek professional help. You know, I wouldn't put a whole, I mean, it's helpful because you're going through the same stuff, but it's like I wouldn't put all of my eggs into the guy who also is suffering from the same stuff basket, if you will. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mentioned my mom. I want to say happy birthday to my mom. It would have been her 67th birthday recently, and this is how I have to say it, because she's not of this earth anymore. She is that a saying?
Yeah.
Of this earth. What am I? Sound like a priest or something. But my mom is in heaven. We'll say happy heavenly birthday to mom. She is 67. My mom, I could honestly say, would not have listened to this podcast. She would have supported it. She would have said, it's good that you're doing that, but there's no way she would have listened to it. She just, I don't know. I don't think she would come to my stand-up shows, but I don't think my comedy was ever for her. My mom was more of a Big Bang Theory kind of comedian fan.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
Yeah. Oh, your mom as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that show hit close to home with my parents. My dad was a bit of a nerdy guy. My mom was kind of this beautiful woman, and so I guess my mom and dad, that was kind of like their story. So that was like their favorite show. So that's cool. Good for them. Good for you, Dad. Good for locking it up young. Not me. I'm still out here. I'm single in quarantines. But you know what, Aaron? I thought that was the right thing to do. Because I was already single. I thought we were supposed to stay away from people.
Yeah.
Right? They said 6 feet, social distancing, but little did I know, people are going around playing kissy face.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
Yeah, I didn't know you could still be playing hide the salami.
I mean, hide the salami, get the COVID, I always say.
But people were, and you know, I did the right thing. I was like, hey, I'm going to stay away. I'm going to be, I'm going to suck it up and be single. So, whatever. But, you know, it's not that I could have dated as well. I get messages and DMs and texts and all that stuff. Not a big, I've tried to do the, I don't do the dating apps. Aaron, you met your wife on one though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have the face for it.
Oh,
I think you got to have like kind of there's got to be a certain kindness in your face for those things.
I think you do.
Nah, I don't. People say I have women would tell me you have a menacing face.
It's a little intense.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's enough.
You disarm with the smile.
It's enough to turn on. No, that's the thing. I can't smile.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. If I do a smiling picture, it's like, yeah, see, it's either that or the serious face. So it's like, pick your poison.
Yeah, that's true.
It's whatever. It is what it is. So I'm not doing the dating apps, but I don't.
I feel like the apps, I know they can't afford it, but they should have shut down for a year.
Yeah, they really should have.
Like anytime you try to log into Hinge or something, it should have been like, nope.
Yeah.
See you next year.
Yeah, take a break. Jeez. But yeah, I'm kind of.
Or anytime you try to log into Hinge, it just calls your parents.
Oh man, yeah, it'd be funny. Shit. Yeah, your son's an irresponsible piece of shit. But yeah, I'm kind of the whole single thing is I'm kind of over it. You know what to me is the worst part of being single is like traveling single. You ever done that? Like going?
Yeah, I have.
Like going to the airport. Mm-hmm. You're all single, and then you just fly to another city, still single. It's just kind of a miserable existence.
I kind of liked it.
I don't.
As
it's
a
like
stand-up, you kind of have to. I mean, at least get used to it.
Yeah, but it's at least if you have someone back home to go to. I just mean being. I don't know. What about though when you're waiting to board your plane and you gotta go to the bathroom, and you're single? You gotta bring all that shit with you into the bathroom.
It's true.
It's annoying.
That is annoying. Because who's checking a bag? What kind of monster is checking a bag?
Yeah, you're sitting there waiting to board the plane on a nice leather seat. All of a sudden, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. So hey, guess what? Guess what? Suitcase. Guess what? Backpack. Hey, jacket. Suit. If you're traveling with a suit. We're all going, guys. Come on. Let's go to the bathroom. Everyone come on in.
Now, see, I prefer that to having to tell somebody, I gotta go take a shit.
Oh, you'd rather...
I'd rather be alone and just be like, all right, well, packing up all my shit.
I don't mind telling people I have to shit. Well, yeah, you have to bring it in, too, because you can't leave your stuff, because then people think you're going to bomb the place.
Yeah.
So you got to bring the... You got to go handicap stall for sure.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way you can fit all that stuff in a regular stall. But then people probably give you a hard time, though, for using the handicap stall. They're like, you're not handicapped. Excuse me, sir, I'm single at the airport. This is indeed a handicap. McDonald's breath. A lot of McDonald's breath at the airport.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys with the coffee still in their hand as they're waiting in the shit line. It's like, hey, hash brown face, if you're still drinking the coffee, bringing it into the bath, like, you got to cut back on the coffee. If you can't get through the cup of coffee and you have to shit already, it's not a good sign. But yeah, I don't want to talk about shit too much. So
fair. I brought it up. It's my bad.
No, but I brought up going to the bathroom. I mean, that was, it's something that happens.
I just kind of go. I kind of have to go all the time. Just my anxiety kind of takes me there. So, just seeing that look in my wife's eyes when I say I gotta go, it's like I'd rather not have that anymore.
Yeah, I guess some bad smell memories are dug up. But no, but it's good to have a travel partner. You know what people say though, like about love is you always hear people say it'll happen when you least expect it. Mm-hmm. People say that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always expecting it. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it. Okay, is that? Well, how are you not expecting it? What does that mean? Like, what if you're going out somewhere and you're seeing, like people you're attracted to, or what do you mean you're not expecting it? Give me a break.
I mean, I would say when I met my wife, I didn't know. I think she was more attractive in person than she was in her photos.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we would have anything in common. I just kind of went out on the limb, and so to some degree, I didn't have much expectation. I was just kind of like,
all right, well, that's fair.
Yeah.
But like, how about like when women will say on a dating app something along the lines of, they'll say, "I'm not here to hook up." I can't relate to that because I'm everywhere to hook up. I don't think I've ever gone somewhere not to hook up.
I just think they're not there to only hook up.
Well, I mean, I'll walk to my mailbox to hook up. I'm certainly going to the grocery store to hook up, that's for sure. I came here to do this podcast to hook. I'll hook up if somebody's out in the hallway or something. I'm not... I'm not anywhere to hook up business. I don't know. So you can, if people want to, we have an email here at this podcast. Please email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. And just know who you're emailing. I'm really just like an observer of life. Like if you guys listen to me on the Going Deep with Chad and JT, you'll hear Chad and JT give all this like good advice. Like, hey, you should do this. Like, I'm not going to... I may not be able to do that. All I really have to offer is basically life experience. I'm an observer of life. I have no... I would say that's really my expertise, is just that. Is that I'm 37 years old. I've lived a lot. I've seen a lot. And yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, it's kind
of all you need.
Do I sound like an idiot saying that?
No.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I told you how I left college a million times, so. One moment when I knew it was time to leave college was when I was in this class and we were just like looking at rocks, and they wanted us to like to try and figure out what minerals were in them or some shit.
Yeah.
Why would I ever need to do that?
Yeah.
Am I going hunting for dinosaurs or something?
I did that as an alternative to like biology and biology lab or whatever. I think
it was.
I don't want to dissect anything.
I think that's geology with the rocks.
Yeah. Don't remember any of it. And I stuck it out.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have. Otherwise, I wouldn't be having nightmares at 37 when I quit college like 15 years ago. But
I mean, I finished and I still have those, so.
Yeah, but why? What kind of an unfinished business do you have? Master's degree?
I'm not going for that. I don't know.
I got to be careful shaving my head. I nicked my scar right here.
Oof.
Because, I have this scar. I got to be careful. I never, once that scar was there, nothing's ever happened. The damage was done when my brother hit me with the golf club. It was an accident. I shouldn't say it like that. It wasn't.
I was gonna say.
It wasn't a fight, but once
brawl.
I had that scar, it never. There was never a repeat offense on that. I've taken shots to the head for my brother. It's all right. That was an accident. He's hit me with a hockey stick on purpose, though.
Actually, I shouldn't laugh. I got hit with a boat oar by my sister.
A boat oar?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I hit my brother with a cup once, and I'm talking about a cup for your balls.
Oh, jeez.
The athletic cup. Those are hard.
Yeah.
I hit him on the inside of the knee. He was crying. Too bad. He deserved it, probably.
Were you wearing it at the time you hit him? Because that's some athleticism.
Yeah, that would be a heck of that would be all-time athletic move right there. No, but I just remember it was in the jock. I was swinging the jock. I'm like, this is hard enough to do damage. Got him. Take it easy, Lou. I guess I'm saying family members' names. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think I have to ask for his permission. He gave his permission when he hit me in the head with a hockey stick.
By the way, the boat oar was an accident, or rather, I was being an asshole. She was in a raft in the pool in our backyard, and I was trying to tip her over.
Oh, okay.
And I got hit in got a sweet concussion, a scar.
What is with everybody with the tipping? Like, my brother used to do that to me too. Like, we'd be in a pool, he would like literally try to drown me, I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know. Get off your high horse.
Man.
Floating sister.
I guess. Yeah, I mean man, I miss my family sometimes. I miss my family is well, obviously because they're all in Chicago, but like they're all so funny, my family. Like my mom was hilarious. Like even when she was like sick, she would watch me. Like when I was home last year, she'd be laying down, just like she'd watch me. I would work out like in the room next to where she was laying, and she would see me and be like, "Why aren't you using heavier weights?" She was laying in a bed, sick, dying of cancer, telling me that I'm not lifting heavy enough. So, well, I mean, it's good to laugh because we needed to laugh. But I don't want to go too into it. I know it's sad. I don't want to talk about my mother dying too much, but I will. I'll probably go into it. She's my mom.
Yeah.
This is my podcast, but it's not going to be funny. It's not funny, obviously, but it is a part of life. It can't just be laughs all the time.
Yeah.
You think you could escape life on here? No, this is. We're coming in for some real shit.
Yeah. Tomorrow's actually my 2 years for my dad passing away.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's rough. But all right, well, with that transition, talking about our parents, we're gonna now go into This Is Great. Segue professional. I mean, what else? How else am I going to change the subject? I just have to go into our This Is Great segment because we have to end the show on a high note. Now, so my This Is Great for the week. Everyone talks about what their favorite breakfast burrito is in town. A lot of people have one. For me, it's the steak and egg breakfast burrito from Erewhon. Now, if you don't know Erewhon, if you live in the Los Angeles area, it's the organic, healthy grocery store. They say their slogan is, if it's here, it's good for you. And they're right about that. This steak and egg breakfast burrito is the best breakfast burrito I've had. I'm pounding the notebook. And it's organic. I don't care. It's great. The beef is grass-fed. There's crispy hash browns on it that are crunchy. There's a chipotle mayo on it. Spinach tortilla. Not Spanish. Spinach tortilla. Onions, cheese. It is beautiful. It is a perfect burrito. It feels clean eating it. It's not messy. It doesn't give you a pain in the stomach like I feel most breakfast burritos would. Steak and egg breakfast burrito at Erewhon. The only thing is I typically can't make it because I don't get up early enough.
Oh, they stopped serving it?
Yeah.
Bummer.
I only have about 3 a year. Because typically I'll eat breakfast between 12 and 1 p.m. And I have to just eat my oatmeal with my chia seeds and my cinnamon and my protein bar and my coffee. How's that for a breakfast of champions?
It's a little sad.
It's a little sad. Yeah, well, at least, I mean, it's healthy.
Sure.
I mean, you think I don't want that breakfast burrito every day? I do.
I'll bet.
But I cannot fricking wake up. I'll set my alarm for 10:15. It'll go off. And I'll say, you don't have anything to do for about 7 hours. So, snooze. Snooze again. Snooze a third time. Snooze for an hour. Then reset the alarm to noon. Then I get up. And that's how we roll, everybody. And that, with that is this episode of Joe Code. I am glad you guys listened. Thank you so much. Aaron, thank you, man.
Yeah, my pleasure.
See you next time, everybody. Thanks.